What's up, good people? It's your girl, Sophia Ashe Jassi, aka Fire, because I stay bringing that heat in that water. Yeah. I just okay, the I Am Insurance app is in full effect, and I would like to encourage y'all to download the app and be a part of the experience and help in creating a safe and inclusive digital society to help combat the negative things that we constantly see on social media with people over talking one another and built and bullying other people and not having critical thinking skills to have mature conversation when we disagree with each other. And so I kind of want to talk about the whole thing with all the memes and videos that's going on about Lil Kim. Like, of course, yes, like I seen the videos and the memes going around, and it was funny at first because I couldn't get the thing out of my mind when somebody made the comparison of Lil Kim looking like the leprechaun from the movies. And then I'm like, yeah, that's funny. But after a while, I started like really thinking on things and really like reflecting, and especially what's going on in American society right now with the whole thing of overturning the abortion laws that was the laws that was in place to protect women's right to have control over their bodies. And like my work consistently focus on how to live a comfortable and successful life while navigating through your trauma and other mental health or disability challenges that you may have. And so like yesterday, like I made a post because I seen a video of how Little Kim looked way before like she had the plastic surgery, and she was a beautiful brown skinned woman, like just gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, and and I know from like my experience of growing up as a little girl, I used to get made fun of because I had a big nose, and then all the guys told me that I was ugly, that I looked like a man, and that made me feel like unwanted, unworthy, and it really contributes to like my low self-esteem, and that resulted into me making poor choices because I didn't value myself. And and I just like this image of Lil Kim made me think of a lot of like important conversations now that we in the age of Aquarius, also the age of the divine feminine, of where women like we are, especially black women, we are starting to realize like our powers and our gifts, and we are no longer willing to give our power away freely or allow somebody else to dictate and control who we are or what do we bring to society, and our contributions. And and it's just like and it's just like kind of like mm, because like seeing this old photo of Lil Kim and in the conversations that's going around on social media made me think of like a video of a little beautiful black girl who was getting her hair done by an older woman, and then she just kept looking into like the camera phone and looking at herself, and she said that she felt ugly, and the older woman had like consoled her and was asking her why did she feel that. And when I saw that video, that literally broke my heart, because that video made me think of what I went through when I was younger, feeling ugly, feeling unloved and unwanted. And just all of these things, and how like even though we are more people are starting to talk about mental health and helping, like building up, creating spaces for Black women, but yet there are so many things that are steadily trying to discredit like Black womanhood, what it's like to be like a natural woman, and all these other conversations. And so like with like my business, Black Girl Fire, my main goal is to create authentic and genuine representation of Black women and girls that shows our multi-layered, us in different dimensions, us being soft and being free, and not being the stereotypes Hollywood has made for us to be, like this strong Black woman, this hard, this angry. Like, no, we are more than that. And then so like I kind of felt some type of way when somebody had a Black man comment on my post and brought up like the fact that I guess he kind of felt like, and like my post was in a sense blaming men for the reason why Black women and girls are dying while getting plastic surgery to meet society standards. And that wasn't what like I was getting at, or what I was saying. My main focus is to to acknowledge how trauma impacts like our choices and our responses, and how we live our life, and which can lead us down a path that we can ultimately regret. And I just want and say to like Black men, like I absolutely love Black men. I honor Black men, but from my perspective, what Black women and girls need from you is to honestly listen to us and not try to control the narrative while we expressing how we feel, and in a way where we're not putting blame on other people. And I understand like there have been a lot of conversations on social media of like Black women and men going at each other and blaming each other for where we are, for on each side of how we feel unwanted and unloved and used. And that, like with me, I'm not contributing to that conversation, because I feel like that has been too many of those narratives and those conversations. I'm all about having a tough conversation where we can start to heal from these situations, how we can learn to listen to each other better and understand one another better, and be more emotionally, mentally, and spiritually mature when we have these conversations. And even though my rhetoric was centered around mental health, but it's more so I want to extend about just overall having these tough conversations, because a lot of times we like to blame each other. It's nobody's fault, because like this society has been years, million, like thousands of years of operating in toxicity. and I'm working to put it into doing the work of where we can start operating in a higher frequency and from love and compassion and understanding with one another. I'm so over I'm done like fighting and arguing with people. That's exactly not what I want to do, and that's not what I'm about. I'm all about love, understanding, healing, passion, being considerate to others. And this is exactly what I have built with the I Am Experience app. And I would like to invite all you beautiful people to download the app, and you can do so by either going to Google Play or the App Store on Apple and download the Socio Event Platform app. And Socio is spelled Socio, and you type that in once you get to Google Play Store or the App Store. And once there, you click download. And once you download, you will open it and click on the event that either says "Welcome to our Healing Sanctuary" every film screening, or I think I changed it to the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture, and download the app and really start searching through the app, seeing what's on it. And I would suggest that you click on the tab that says the I Am experience, which is like a scavenger hunt to help us learn more about disability, art, life, and culture, and for us all to engage in conversation where we all are becoming more mentally, emotionally, and spiritually mature while engaging in conversations around mental health and just tough conversations when we just disagree with each other, and where we can start where we can understand people and we not fighting for people to validate our truth, and know that it's okay for us to disagree and for us to have different perspectives. So yeah, and I want to thank you all again for joining me on this journey. Your time and energy is very much appreciated and well received. And I just want to remind you to be kind and gentle to yourself as I'm continuing to learn to be more kind and gentle to myself as I'm doing the work through the I Am event series, Disability, Art, Life, and Culture. Peace out, beautiful people.